slower than slow and still hold a drift.
I have held
Tune your
a
car right.
10-mile-per-hour drift before, and it was
All you have to do is use your brakes.
yeah, it was
That's how you
both
slow down the car.
hilarious. It was both
You don't
hilarious
even need your
and
e-brake.
not gonna kind of annoying at the time.
Look, I'm using my e-brake. But if I quite simply just brakes will slow down the drift, keep you sideways. But you just gotta make sure that you stay sideways. You can kind of hold it. You can hold it fully, or you can go down, sideways. I can do amazing things. I love this car. Also, 350Zs. Oh, even the Supra. And look how fast I'm going now. 60-mile-an-hour sideways drift. Oh, baby. You're on my cord. I just have so little time, so I can barely play the game, so I don't really have time to get to know tuning. You can get to know tuning in a book. I quite literally have a book about engines. It was a requirement, high performance tuning for the class that I took. You learn a lot. That's the thing. Sometimes tuning is about math. Tuning is a lot about math. And
Fun fact: you can also just eyeball it.
you can. You definitely can. But like when it comes to high performance engines, it's
No. That's how you send pistons through the block.
yeah, if you eyeball, I think I'm gonna valve lash this to
Eyeball at 1,000
level.
horsepower is a dangerous game.
If you try and eyeball a valve, okay, so you have a valve, obviously, you have a spring, and you have a valve cap spring. A valve cap. If you try and eyeball the valve lash, because you have to have a certain amount of gap between the spring and the rocker. If you try and eyeball that, and you're building a whatever 3, 4, 500 horsepower car, it don't even matter. If you're trying to eyeball that, you're gonna send a valve through the piston. It will blow up. I promise you that. So once you get through it, like actually, once you get into the big part of tuning, which I do have a tuning book, not a tuning book, but a high performance engine book. It quite literally is what my professor called a book for dummies, a tuning book for dummies. And you learn quite literally everything. I mean, it's not, I want to say it's not easy and it's not hard. Anybody can do it. I found a love for cars when I was a little kid. I was like 8, 9 years old. Actually, younger than that. And ever since then, I've just kept learning and learning and learning and learning. Learning what different cars have different motors. Learning what different motors are reliable, not reliable, power output, everything. Down to the T. It's crazy. I'll be right back. But sorry, Julius. It feels like I'm overloading you, but I don't want to feel like I am. I don't know what it is. I think I just like teaching people new things, especially about cars. I can yap all day about cars.
I love teaching people about, especially things like this. Like genuinely, that's why I'm really excited for like when the next time like I stream on this game. I'm definitely gonna be making the library, at least a couple of them. I love just teaching my chat as I'm doing it about like different like blends and stuff. So, fun fact, well, I'm not an artist. I was trained on how to do painting and blending and applying decals. by an actual artist who went to art school and even worked for a few racing teams, like genuinely. A very lucky opportunity
Yeah.
for myself, and it was amazing.
I don't care. I can leave now
time.
if you want.
I mean, a lot of neat things that, you know, you just don't think about. And part of my promise to him is that if as long as I retain the information that he told me, which I obviously did, and I'm willing to teach the next generation or next person, even one person, on how to achieve the same blends and really nice looking whatever, then he has successfully done his job as an educator, is what he called himself.
Anyways, Blizz, if you are still here, do you like this car? I'm hoping you do. I was just wondering because kind of put some time and effort into this thing. Not a ton, but I pretty much grasped my knowledge from my last BMW that I quite literally just built, the black one, and I slapped it together, made this. He said, I fucking love it. I'm glad you do, dude. I'm glad you do. I might go wider on the front tires. This is a drift car, if you couldn't tell already. This is a drift car. This one makes only 330. I think that's more than enough power because you saw me going on these straightaways. And whenever you drift, whenever you transition, if you can see my throttle input, watch, I'm gonna transition. That was a bad spot, but quite literally can just let off throttle, turn, get back on it really quick. You don't have to stay on the throttle. You can get on and get off of it. Let's go side to side. Hovering side to side. And if I want to slow down, get on the brakes a little bit, get back into the drift.
But
slowing it down to 30 mile an hour. I'm on a straight road. See? And I think I'll just buy my BMW M46 again and make that thing fast as I can right now. The M46, it's a great
how did
car.
I do this?
The Supra is also really good. But right now, keep the Supra and keep whatever car that you have. Do you have a drift car, or the BMW that you sold was your M46, the one that was time attack looking that I said? Hold on. Judge Grace car. Okay. I'm coming. Hold on, give me just a second, Blitz.
Hey Blues, guess what? If you can hear me, I think you can. So I have a fun little fact, another fact about myself for you. So my dad is a car guy for sure. He's definitely the guy that got me into being a car guy, and then me and Zach just happened to become best friends just because the right things just fell right into place. But my dad also happened to grow up at the right time frame to have a lot of the right things fall into place. My dad owned a first gen Celica Supra and Mark II. He also has had in his life 6 different Mustangs. Had Monte Carlo, had multiple Camaros, had a El Camino, had a Nova, had a Dodge Challenger, had a Dodge Ram with a V10 engine, a Viper engine, had a Dodge Viper, drove Ferraris around for a little bit, had a Mitsubishi Eclipse, and a Silvia 18. All because at the time, those cars were just modern cars at that time. And he liked them. He took great care of his cars. His first gen Celica Supra, actually, that was heavily modded. That was like his baby for a good while. And for good reason. That car basically set the precedent for how Supras were going to be in the future and how people would perceive them. And yeah, he had everything custom in that vehicle. All these mods. Hmm.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to help
You're
my
fine.
girlfriend with something. He said, I have my
I just
M36, which is my drift car, and I have my Super, which is my current race car. Good choice, honestly. Really good choice. Um, I'm about to build a track Supra. Honestly, I would sell the M3, your drift car. I'm sorry, the M36. Buy back your
shoot Dodge.
E46. So M36 and buy your E46 back. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna build one, and they're really good to build. This is perfect. The you had three cars. That's perfect to have. But if you want to get a car back, I would say sell this M3, not this one, obviously, because this isn't yours. Sell one, sell your M3, buy the E46 back. It, this is a great, also really good track car, but I think the E46 is more equipped. A little bit more weight, so that way the rear end doesn't kick out, and if it does, it won't kick out as violent as this does. Oh, the M46. Keep that as a track car. I know I'll help you get